I've always had a passion for food. My family's always wanted me to own a restaurant, but that's never really been in my goals. I started a spice company, and it's the next best thing as far as I'm concerned. It's a little easier to manage, and it's just been a wild ride so far. When we started, I noticed that every barbecue shop was flooded with American product. There was definitely a gap with Canadian-made products. There was a good solid 5 that I noticed, and that was it. Now there's a lot more, which means the Canadian barbecue industry is growing, and it's a very positive thing. We're getting rid of more American products and bringing in more Canadian, which is awesome. The main drive behind it, my son is celiac, so I was trying to get rid of the gluten in all the products that I had in my cupboard. So I had a few spices already kind of figured out. The first one we released was chickadee chicken, and it's a nice savory garlic forward blend. It's good on chicken, beef, pork, broccoli, popcorn. It's just one of those nice versatile blends.
So I'm a dad from Warman, Saskatchewan, a teacher, and I also compete in strongman. Protein is a big part of my diet and eating well. I'm looking for ways to make my food taste good. I'm looking for ways to get my kids interested in what it is that I'm cooking. And Travis, being from Warman, Saskatchewan, a local guy, I wanted to check out his product. Right from the get-go, I really enjoyed the flavors that he has and the products that he has.
Rave BBQ is literally everywhere. I do trade shows non-stop all year long. We are in over 200 retailers across Western Canada. There are several restaurants that use our products. Pretty much every major grocery here in Saskatchewan, not every store specifically, but we're in the Sobeys, Safeway, Save-On, Superstore, independent grocers, all the co-ops. The local grocery community has been amazing for our small business without a doubt. We work with many companies across Saskatchewan. I've worked with every Leopold's tavern across Canada. We supply spices for them, and we've also done collabs and feature nights with them as well.
Rave BBQ and Travis have become a big part of the Cork and Kettle. We have a really good working relationship with them. We use it on our wings, we use it on our tacos, we use it on a variety of things. We use the smoky buffalo, we use the chili lime. One of our favorites is the lickety lemon pepper. It's absolutely fantastic. You know, I've asked him to make something custom just for us, and he makes it for us. And sometimes we'll use something that he's brought to us in a new product.
So we're making some spices today. There's really not a lot to it. This isn't rocket science. We're not building rocket ships here. We're literally just mixing one dry good with another dry good. We're making a batch of the Burger Bomb, which is our #1 seller. This one consists of obviously onion, garlic. There's smoked paprika. We use black pepper and demerara sugar. So demerara sugar is a nice coarse raw brown sugar. It's got caramel notes, and it caramelizes quite well as well. We would start off by weighing out our first ingredient, which is going to be coarse salt. We make about 300 shakers worth at a time. So that'll be a few bowls worth of this. So next up, we would take our ingredients, dump them into the mixer. Right now we're throwing in some onion powder. Try to not kick up too much dust from this. Ooh. And usually when my staff does this, they have a mask and things like that. I figured for the camera, it wouldn't be the best thing, so. We usually run the mixer for about 2 minutes, and then we let it settle for a bit, and then do another minute, just to kind of make sure everything is evenly distributed. Yeah, I would just basically take whatever's in here. So we have different variations of sizes. We have our 8-ounce shakers, we have 75-gram bags, we have 1-pound bags, and we have 5-pound bags. The 75-gram bags were great when we first started out. It was an easy product to ship letter mail. You could ship one of these for a couple of bucks anywhere in Canada. The second you go up to a shaker of spice is when you start paying the hefty shipping rates. You know, this would cost 15 bucks to ship. Starting a new blend can go either way. I get customer feedback, and there's also going to be personal projects. The Voodoo Pickle Punch, in 2023, everybody asked me for a Cajun seasoning and a dill seasoning, so I took their feedback and made one seasoning altogether. My brain doesn't ever shut off. I'm always working on new products. We actually just launched our Rub of the Month Club in January, and what that is a brand new rub every single month. And it keeps my brain continually going, and I can test the waters with new products and things like that. It's a great way for customer feedback, and then I get their input and they can recommend things that they want to see me release. The design work with Rave BBQ, I tried to create an appealing product that draws your eyes into it. We use metallic foil layering on our labels so they're shiny, little color bars on the bottom so you can distinctly tell which blend you're grabbing. I like to try to be creative with the name processing. So like we have blends like chickadee chicken, lickety lemon pepper, the burger bomb. I found the spice aisle to be really boring in a lot of the grocery stores, so we're just trying to bring some life back to it. The name itself, like rave is a very positive word in the food industry. When you rave about somebody's meal or you go to a restaurant, you rave about it, right? So it's a very positive word, and that's why I chose the name, because it reflects positivity in the food industry.
Well, you know, the Cork and Kettle, Rave BBQ Rubs, both local small businesses in Saskatchewan. I think it's important to work together. It's good for both of our businesses, good for our community, and it's good to support Canadian local-owned companies.
Starting a new business can be really daunting, but one of the best pieces of advice I could give you is just reach out to another local business. People are always willing to help and give their insight. I've helped so many other small businesses that have had questions and just didn't know where to start.
Travis is really what you like to see out of a business owner. That paired with a great product, it's just hard not to support the company. Yeah, he's got a lifetime customer through me for sure.
Is there a restaurant or beverage producer you'd like to see featured on maxTV Local? Let us know at SaskTel.com/local.